Well, well, here we go. Today is June 21st. See? June 21st, 2021. And what's going on is I just got done recording a little bit of Xenogears, which is always fantastic. You can see right now it's actually over here. See, it's compiling and rendering in Premiere. We're at 59 minutes and 20 seconds. So that's all taking care of all that right now. I've got my PlayStations. I've got two here, and I've got my PS2 down there. But yeah, so it's 2 weeks until I move to my house, and then this studio, all this stuff, all of this cool stuff is going to be in its new location, and it's going to be great. So right now, everything is just really messy as fudge, some people might say. There's my other guitars and all that, which I've shown you before, but now I got this one back. Just random little spot. So we got 2 weeks to try and pack everything up, which is exactly what I'm doing right now. Are you ready for this? Look at this. You might not see this very often, but look at that. Clean motherfucking dishes all over. You're not going to see this just anywhere. It's not on this vlog, and it's still wet. But yeah, I got the songwriting journal from the other day. Got some bananas. Those are good. These pickles, I really don't know where they came from, but got all this stuff. Throw it all into one big bag. I've just been living off of fast food for a little while because, like I said, 2 weeks, and then we're good to go. So trying to use as few dishes as possible and everything like that. But there was a shelf over here, which actually is now over here. Just waiting for it. I'm not waiting for it. I'm gonna take the shelves out, and then I'm gonna put those separately. And I'm not gonna take the shelf apart because it's got that part in the back where you have to throw in the tacks or whatever to keep it together. So that used to be over there. I got 3 big stacks. Right, look at this. See this stacked action. What's crazy is the bookshelf that was over there took up I think these bottom 3 at least, probably more. And the whole bathroom itself took up just these 2 right here. So the bathroom takes 2, but a bookshelf takes 4. And then the rest are my games. We got CDs and games. And then we got games. And I've been smart this time because I'm having people move me instead of me just moving it. So I got the room number on there too, or the room name. So basement. Right now all these are going to the basement. But look at this one. This one is games important 2. This one underneath is my other important games, but it's stuff like my Super Nintendo, NES, and PS1 games. And my PSP games are in there too. I think the one right below it. Here's some of my art that I've taken off the walls. I just kind of threw stuff down here so I knew where it was at. That's me and my dad. That's my mama and my grandma down there. If you're ever wondering what game room we're at, whose game room? Zach's game room. My grandpa made that for me. It's nice and wood burned. It was cool. When I had my entertainment area, my computer room, where my bedroom is now, I had it over there. So I got to take down this piece of art. This one right here, I've shown you Seraphim before, but here's something you may not know. So we got Angelina, which I don't want to take down. No, never mind. She's coming down now. There's a nice big chunk in the wall, so I guess she's coming down now. 2 weeks, in case I hadn't mentioned that. So got the new couch. It's got to go over to the new place, obviously. We got the entertainment stand, entertainment center, all the other stuff. I can box that up pretty easily, so that should be pretty cool. Here's the original PlayStation that I'd like to fix. It's got a defective laser, so I got to fix that. That's my original one, so I've got 3 PS1s now. And I've got my PS2. And how can you tell this is the original? Because when I was playing it one time at my dad's, if I've shown this before or not, I'm going to clean off all these little black pencil-looking marks. But I want to leave the spots. The spots were some Sprite. I opened up a can of Sprite one time. And it happened to just shoot out, just jizzed out of the can all over my PlayStation console. I kind of just like it being there. So, PS2 card, Zach's card 2. So yeah, Fantasies stuff down there. So that's all got to go, get packed up. But the bathroom is all good. I want to go show you this. This bathroom is a little bit more bare. I mean, you're probably not going to tell too much. I might close the toilet because who wants that? But I used to have my pictures up here, so those are packed up. I've only got 2 lights. I could screw in the other one, but it's just so bright, so I don't do that. Here's me with my sweet-ass Rocco's Modern Life shirt. But look at this. Just everything is all barren, except for some cleaning supplies. Everything is all empty, which is great. I like that. Got my old hair straightener when I had long hair. I'm going to try and give that away to somebody. I think Chris's nieces might use it. This is all empty. Got some grill parts up here that I'm going to drop off at Chris's storage area where the grill is at. Got this purple monkey. Probably throw that in the dishwasher later for a purple monkey dishwasher. It's actually a relic of a time that I thought a girl was into me and then she completely was not and never talked to me again. So that's a fun story. This is all trash. This is all got to go. Except for, of course, Nintendo Power right here. That's not going anywhere. I got my plant, which looks like it's dead, but I just watered it. It likes to be dramatic, so that one's okay. I'm going to show you the bedroom, which is where I'm kind of working on right now. Oh, by the way, check it out. Got my blow dart gun, my blow gun. Be using that outside probably now. And I got my records. Got some Kylie Minogue. Not as good of a single as I thought it was going to be. But we got my bedroom. And most of the bedroom that needs to be done are my clothes because I have a lot of clothes and they all have to get packed up. I have to decide which ones I want and everything. Yeah, there's underwear in here too, so you get to have a nice look at my life. Got that, got my Legos. I think I'm just going to take the big old airship by hand along with the other ships. Well, some of the ships I put in Rubbermaid stuff, so I might do the same with the ships, but the airship is going to... I just stuck this on here, but... Here's a regular just front and back haul if you want a good example for the size and scale of how big the airship is. So I gotta go and probably just move that by hand. I got one of the Millennium Falcons down here. And check it out. Here's what I've been working on. So that one shelf out there I said took 3 or 4 boxes. Well, each of these ones are taking 2. Or taking 3 or 4 as well because these were all my games were at, and in honor of playing Xenogears right now, I'll show you the spare parts for my waifu, Ellie, right here. Legit version, by the way, not an off-brand from Wish or anything, which, no judgment. And I've got 5 packs of unopened Nexo Knight figures, 3 apiece. They used to have 4 in the first generation, I think. But I went to the Mall of America. My friend and I went and bought them out, what they had left. There was a limit of 5. So I had my other friend come with me, and then we ended up getting a whole bunch. That's a condom over there. This is a part from my car. This was from my headlight because I have the flip-up headlights. Here's some more Nintendo Power. I've been reading. Each time I go and take a dump, every time I've been taking another issue of Nintendo Power, and you can see some of them hold together better than others. Like, this is not Nintendo Power, but Nintendo Power started switching to this method of binding, which I really don't like. All of these are falling apart. Like, that one's in pretty good condition yet. But all of these ones, this is my first one that I got with my subscription, my second issue. So my first issue ever was Battletoads, and then when I got my actual subscription, it was a Ken Griffey Jr. on Super Nintendo, and this is the second one. But look at this. This is from 94, 96, no, I mean, 93 or 94, and it's still in great condition. And it's because, I'm going to take these out actually so they don't try and rip anymore. And it's because of this nice way they bound the edges this time. And here's a fun fact too. If you look at a complete collection of Nintendo Power when they're all together, Mario has like 3 eyes or something because they fucked up. And they addressed it in one of the players' pulse columns. It's like, what's wrong with Mario? And they kind of just like, yeah, don't fucking worry about that, whatever. Instead of being like, yeah, we printed it wrong, it was like, Mario was pretty busy making his N64 debut, so you should give him some slack or whatever crap. But here's some other stuff. Japanese version of a Final Fantasy VII guide, which is cool. I can't read any of it, but I got it because there's kind of some cool art going on. They do make English versions of this, I guess. You got Barrett looking super happy. and Cloud and all this. And then I thought, oh yeah, there's Tifa. Tifa just looks super excited for everything. Got that. I'm dying. This came with my Lego monorail. Expires February 1991 though, so you gotta get that in before then. That's cool. Here's my Earthbound Player's Guide. That came with the game when I bought it in 5th grade. 5th or 6th grade, I think it was 5th grade. Here's the instruction manual for the monorail. Here's my original Lego idea book from, I think, when I was like 4. This I wanted to go show. I don't know where this is coming from, but I was trying to find this when I was doing my GoldenEye run, and I finally found it. Check it out. This came separately. Like, it was with Nintendo Power, but look at this. This is when I first found out about GoldenEye. Uh-oh. Hang on. The camera's going nuts. So what it is this dossier, and you can see received August 10th, 1997. I was like, what the heck is GoldenEye? What the heck is James Bond? But you get this coupon for GoldenEye, and this is basically a whole bunch of stuff about how cool the game is and why you want it, and why you should buy it and everything. And so I did have the player's guide. I lost it. I really want to get a copy of it again because it was cool. And then this Nintendo Power issue right here. Well, let's come on down and take a look because it's right here. The problem with this one is that I think it's full of black mold, so I never open it. You might notice some of the parts are missing there. Well, it's like that because at one point I went and shoved a whole bunch of little like pieces of paper, taped them on the front to say what was in the classified information because that was what I cared about. Oh gosh. And eventually I took those off because I was like, this is dumb. And when I did that, I was really careful, but still ripped a whole bunch of stuff off. So, yeah, this is where I play my old console stuff. I never threw away some of my old pillows, which I know is gross. I don't use these ones, but I have to get rid of them. And this one specifically is just, I don't even know why I keep it around. I just never got around to it. I threw it underneath my bed, I think, and it stayed there. So we got my Genesis, which is cool. Got that at, I think, Rock 30 a long time ago. And then I have my original Super Nintendo. And then I bought this recently at a retro shop nearby, Road Rash 3. I got the case with it and everything, so it was a little more expensive, but it was worth it. And I also bought this, I think, the same day or the day after. No, that was a different time. Finally got my own copy of Mario 3. I've been wanting that since I was 3 or 4 years old. And this is a cool picture, which I want to go put up somewhere in the new house, too. When I first moved out and got my first apartment, well, actually, it wasn't when I first moved out. It was when I got my first apartment. I bought this, and I lost it. And I still have no idea what the original one is, but I went and found this online, and I got this new one. And I got it framed, so I really like that. Yeah. There you go. Before we leave, gotta have the main lady over here, the main girl. Got Mia Khalifa. She's hot. I like her. And then I got my cool Mario World beach towel. You like? I like. Yeah. I think this is probably going long enough. I mean, all I wanted to do is just show you that, yeah, this is before the move or during the move. This is where I work, by the way, when I've been working from home. This is from today, so it hasn't been sitting out there too long. Yeah. And that's what we got. We got my liquor cabinet, which is full of liquor, too. Rubber buns and liquor.